Hey everybody, my name is Ethen Ostroff. I am a personal injury lawyer in the Philadelphia area. My job is to make sure that you have your future personal injury case protected. Today we are talking about something that is a very difficult subject. It's wrongful death. Before I get into it, make sure to click that subscribe button. So, wrongful death. Who can bring these cases? When do they happen? Why do they happen? And who's liable? So, a wrongful death is where somebody is killed due to either the negligence or intentional act of somebody, okay? So what we're going to talk about today is in the context of a civil lawsuit, not in the criminal world, okay? I am a civil litigation attorney. My job is to help people get paid for the pain and suffering that they are going through or that they are going through in connection to somebody who they love, who they are relying on, like their wife or husband. In the wrongful death scenario, the people that are affected by it are those who are connected in the estate to the person who just passed away. Those who are within the estate. So for example, if your husband was killed by a drunk driver, you as the wife are entitled to that estate. So you can bring a wrongful death action on behalf of your deceased husband. Or it depends on the situation. But if somebody was killed and they are connected to your life in a way that you would be an inheritance of a estate from that person, you can bring a wrongful death. This is the kind of situation where if there was a preventable situation that happened that caused this and your loved one passed away, you have an opportunity at a pretty serious lawsuit. Now, what can you recover? You can recover whatever insurance is available as if it was any other type of situation in a personal injury case. Sometimes, even though somebody dies, the only amount of money that you would have available is what the insurance company has available. So for example, a bad situation, let's say that your husband was driving their Toyota Camry and they got hit by a Toyota Corolla. And that Toyota Corolla was a Pennsylvania driver with a $15,000 policy. Even though your husband passed away, the only amount of insurance you will have is that $15,000 unless you had insurance on your own vehicle through something called UIM or underinsured motorist coverage. So something to think about with these. Not always in a car crash do you get hit by a commercial defendant. Not always are you hit by somebody driving a Walmart truck. It just doesn't always happen that way. So if you do have a wrongful death situation, you can also be limited by the insurance available. Some of the other types of claims that you can make. The categories of losses that you can receive as somebody who is a beneficiary of an estate in a wrongful death case. You get their pre-death pain and suffering. Sometimes it's called a survival claim. So for example, let's say that your husband was killed, but lived for 45 minutes. And in that 45 minutes, they were trapped in a car and they were suffering really badly. That actually has a bigger survivor claim than if someone died instantaneously. Other things, medical treatment costs that person had, funeral burial costs, loss of their expected income, loss of inheritance, value of services that they would have provided, loss of care, guidance, and nurturing that the decedent would have provided, loss of love and companionship, loss of consortiumship. Loss of consortium means that you, as a partner, had this person as your partner. So you now lost that person. So you have a claim as the spouse in your own way for that person's death. So some of the other pieces are that if you are connected to something like this and it was preventable, it's a pretty serious lawsuit. It's a pretty serious case that you have in your hands. Don't be afraid to talk to an injury lawyer. It is free to have a consultation. They will only get paid if you get paid. But before I let you go, make sure to hit that subscribe button, follow along. And if you are going through something like this, I really hope you're not. I'm happy to be on the phone with you and talking it through with you. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Thanks so much.